you know what? Yeah, I will try to do comedy. And I told a joke about my ex and breaking up with me, and everybody laughed at it. It was depressing, but it made me deal with it better. So it was like, if I can make myself feel better about it, I can make everybody else feel better about doing comedy.
So was that one of your first skits about?
My first joke was about my ex. It was pretty bad.
Was that at the LAFF HOUSE?
No, my first joke at the LAFF HOUSE. Yeah, actually it was.
It was?
It really was.
Okay, so listen, tell us something about yourself. Besides your breakup, tell us something.
She said besides your breakup.
Tell us something about yourself.
I don't know. What do you want to know? It's a million and one things.
Anything. Tell us.
I like eating Cheerios with, I don't know, skim milk.
Tell us something like no one probably knows about you. In college, something
I got a
peculiar.
I got a bachelor's degree in psychology.
Okay.
I was in the Marine Corps. I recently found out that certain kids can't have sugar, which is crazy. My fiance's son, he is not the sugar type of person. I was wondering why everybody gave him water with his meals. I decided to say, hey, listen, go ahead and sneak him some ginger ale. You know what? You get root beer. That's what you get. I said, okay, fine. I'm going to give him some root beer. So I poured him a little cup of root beer, and then I realized he just got hype. He started kicking his feet up in the air, doing all this stuff. I got cereal. Oh, I got sugar. Hey, I got sugar. I said, what are you doing? He said, you gave me sugar. I said, are you serious? You weren't supposed to have sugar? He says, nobody ever gives me sugar. I said, I see why not. So he ran around for the rest of the night, and I got in trouble. So that was the night I slept on the couch, which was crazy. I also realized this became my favorite kid, because at first me and him didn't get along. It was really awkward. He's like a really in-depth mama's boy. He's like into his mom. I've realized that kids are professional stop adult time. That's what they do. They stop adult time quite easy. This one in particular, he's really good at his job. He's not only the client, he's the president of stopping adult time. First night, having a good time, spent the night over the house, figured everybody was asleep. Having an adult time, wonderful time. All of a sudden, we're having a good time. He kicks the door in. I said, what the heck is going on? He said, what are you guys in here doing? His mom's like, Reese was just giving me a massage. He was like, no, you weren't, because I seen you here going, woo, woo. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. She's like, get out and close the door. So he gets out, closes the door. We waited about 5 minutes. She said, go check and see if he's still out. Go check and see if he's asleep. We can finish. I said, that's great. That's wonderful. So I go open the door. He's asleep right by the bedroom. I'm like, this is crazy. She said, pick him up and put him in his room. I said, all right, fine. So I picked him up, took him to his room. Right soon I got to the door, he looks over at me and goes, not tonight, Reese. I said, oh my God. Cousin Jacques, and I'm happy that I'm engaged, because I used to hang out with my cousin Jacques. Now my cousin Jacques, he a little flick of the wrist, but it's cool because he's my cousin though. We went to go hang out one night, and I was drinking way more than I probably should have been. My cousin Jacques said, hey, cuz, let's go to one of my spots. I said, sure, let's go to one of your spots. I'm drunk. I wasn't paying attention. Now, I get in the car, I pass out. We get to the place. As we get to the place, I hear the club music going. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a great thing. I'm going to have a good time. I walk in. I asked the bartender for a vodka and cranberry. Now, this is where I knew something was wrong, because the bartender had these fairy wings on and a tutu dress, but I wasn't paying any mind. I was drunk. So he brings me a vodka and cranberry. 5 minutes later, he brings me another vodka and cranberry. I said, man, I didn't need another drink. He said, the guy at the end of our bar brought you a drink. I said, well, shoot, send him a drink back. That's what you do when somebody wants a drink. You send him a drink back. Thank you. Appreciate it. I go to the bathroom about a few minutes later. As I'm at the urinal, as a guy, there's only 2 rules of the urinal. You don't look down. You don't say hi. That's it. That's all you got to do. So as I'm at the urinal, bathroom door opens. I hit him with the sup and kept it going. He looks at me and says, hey, you little Teddy Graham. I said, whoa. First of all, I'm nobody's Teddy Graham. Second of all, I'm a little upset because Teddy Grahams are like 3-dimensional in front and flat in the back. I thought I had something back there. I was a little upset about that. So he says, you know what you did? I said, what are you talking about? Something? He said, you took my drink. I said, you bought me a drink first. I don't mean you get the goodies because you bought me a drink. He said, well, you know where you are. I said, I'm in the bathroom. He said, no, you're at Woody's. I said, I don't even know Woody. He said, well, you know who brought you here? I said, my cousin Jacques. He said, your boo Jacques? I said, no, my cousin Jacques was who brought me here, because maybe I talk a little light sometimes. So I tried to vogue my way out the bathroom to slide out before he slid in. It was getting crazy. I see my cousin outside on the dance floor dancing. I said, cuz, you brought me to a gay club? He said, yeah, you got a problem with it? I said, no, because I'm outnumbered right now, so no, I don't have a problem with it. He said, you just got a straight guy know when you bring him to a gay club. He said, why? I said, I almost got raped in the bathroom. He said, by who? I said, the guy with the blonde wig. He said he wouldn't have raped you. He might have groped you. I said, nobody gropes me for a drink, cuz.
Bye.